出来跟你是没地方插，对不对？那你把那个我的插头发给我，不用，或者是你可以发给我。哎，给我。OK， 好，这样子可以。好，开始吗 ？Okay, for the girls and okay, and thank you for your coming to the class. And today's class, the major point for today's class is very important. Okay, and I'm going to provide you how to become project manager. Okay, there's a lot of problem in the system. Okay, do you know what the problems? Once you're going to revise the system, you don't know which database, and in that database, which variables in that string. The first one. Okay. The number two. Once you design a program, a system, you never know how many programs in that system. If you have 5 systems, you can handle it. But if you have a 10 system, you lost control. Because every system inside has maybe like 40 programs. And you got with 5 systems, you got 200 programs. So if you're going to change or revise something, it's difficult for you to know which function and which program. Okay? And the report view, there are so many reports. And some report, we need to understand what function, right? And another one is that once you implement the system, you need to have the infrastructure, okay? So today, I'm going to explore how to become a project manager. Which is the key point you need to handle, okay? The first one, look at the screen, okay? I'm going to show you the screen, okay? And this is very variable information. Do you see the screen? Do you see the screen? Okay, good. Let me show you something. Okay, look at this one. Okay, once you develop the system, okay, let me tell you the truth. Look at this one. Look at this one. This is called the table dictionary. For the girls, once you graduate, you are going to work in for the computer companies, and the boss will be tell you, please, you are handle, for example, the personnel departments, personnel system, or accounting system, or purchasing system, etc. Okay, but once you're going to handle the system, and the first important, as for you, you need to understand the system. So look at this one. They call the table dictionary. Table dictionary. That means the system, all the database tables, and the data have a list. Okay, so you need to understand how many tables in that system, okay? So you need the system, this one, okay? And they call, for example, we say all the tables in that system. So you got how many? You got 20, okay? 20. You see, this is like a heading. So you got 20 tables in that what they call the admission system. In that system, the 20s. Look at this one. Please open your eyes. Eyes split for S. You know why? Because you have 2 eyes. Okay? This one very important. This is called table dictionary. The first one is the system name. Okay? The number 2 is a database name. What is the database name? And number 3, the English, the database name, the Chinese database name. Okay? So that table and which system? Okay? And which database? Okay, you understand? And key, which key? Okay? Which key? You see? The primary key, which key in that system, is very clear. Need to very clear to analyze, to state that we say detailed information. The primary key, okay. The rest is what they call the table. Okay, you see, this is they call the summary. All the table summary, okay. So if you got the 20, so you got a 20, we say table summary, okay. And at the bottom, look at the bottom. You see? Each table, this is the variables. And the P for the primary key, this is the English name, this is a Chinese name, okay? And they have an attribute, 5 characters. Length is 20, okay? And for the girls, let me ask some questions, okay? Look. Once you define the variable, they call 1 character. 1 character, okay? 20, and the n character. If anybody can tell me the difference? We write the program. Can anybody tell me the difference? This is very important, okay? Because once you create the database, create the variables, and you can use the 5 character 20 and n character 20s. Be careful like this, okay? two persons and one person who's going to create a database. Well, once you create a database, you got to say variables, A and B. A is the bi-character quantities. B is non-characters, okay? And character quantity, okay? You know the length? Well, once you store, for example, this is John. This is John, okay? Okay? Look at this one, okay? If A equal B, then do something, okay? Okay. You write a single statement, okay? If A equal B, then you process something, okay? A is what? A is John, right? B is John. Do you think it's equal or not? Anybody tell me? If you write these statements, if A equal B, A is a sign for John, and the B is a sign for John. If A equal B, if variable John equal B John, then you process, right? But in this statement, do you think it either can be processed or not? Equal or not equal? If equal or not equal? Please, for the girls, pay attention here. It's not the same. Not the same. If you develop the programs like this, you'll be crazy, you understand? You see there's almost all things. You say, John equal John, why not the process? Let me tell you something, okay? One character, okay? Okay, for example, 10, okay? N character is 10, okay? If you say to John, you know what happened? John, what happened? The first one, the length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is stands for 10, right? Look at this one. It's all 10, right? All the girls, pay attention for this. Pay attention for this. Okay. If you put the bottom for John, okay, this is only 4. This is all. Understand? Okay. If you put, we say, bar character for John, the length is 4. If you put n character in type of John, the length is 10. The rest is blank. So the 4 is not equal to 10, right? So now process, okay? So people are going to create, you understand? Var character, that means they only state with the content. For example, you put for John, 1, 2, 4. The length is 4. So you could say no. We say no. Var character John is a 4. The length is 4. If you put n character, it will be giving you 10. The length is 10. N then is 10. So the rest is the 4 blank. Okay. So comparing, one is John is a 4. Another one is a 6 blank John. So it's not the same, right? So it's still not a process. Understand? So once you create the variable, please always use var character. Okay, don't use n character. Understand? It's not the same. Okay. And so once you're a project manager, you need to request your employee and your database create the variables. All the variables use with var characters. Okay. Do not use n character. All use var character. Understand? This is very important. Okay. So let me tell you the truth. Okay. So this they call the data dictionary. Okay. All the data dictionary, all the tables here. Okay. So you can see all the table here. So the first one you got to say they call the table dictionary. Once you got the system, okay, the system, you need to got to say no. The table is a table index. How many tables in that system? And that system, and inside you can get more details. Okay, drill down. Okay, drill down, and just like which system and which database name, the Chinese name, English name, the primary key, the index. Okay. You need to get a summary for the table. Okay, this is very important, okay? Very important. Okay, and we go back to this one then. You go next, okay? So this is very important, okay? Well, once you design system, you need a with the guideline, okay? Okay, do you see? You got a project name, system name, the database name, and design, you see? Once you design a system, you get the system name, okay? The system based on three characters, okay, characters, okay. The abbreviated for the within the updates. You get a database name. Once you design database name, please put it like this. Okay, for the girls do this one, okay? Once you design a system, okay. For example, they call you got the first three digits is the system name. The number 4, number 5 is the location and the menu and this is the menu. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least you need to got 7, okay? For example, you got customer relationship management. So all your system is a CRM, okay? And this one, the first function, 01, CRM 01, is your menu. This is your menu function, okay? File maintenance, this is function report view, okay? This is mobile. So this one they call the CRM 01, CRM 02, CRM 03, CRM 04. And inside have 5. So CRM 01, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. Understand? This is very logical, okay? So you create a system must be based on this one, okay? So you never get confused. So this is called the system name, okay? The system name. And then once you design the login, the system login, okay? The login very important. Means what? The name, users, the time, location, and the date. This is very important, okay? You need to very clear to show, and the user going to key in that login, and at the date, time, and where. Very important, okay? All right. So this is called the design. Once you design within on the sign in, you can log in the within the form. Another one called the system colors, okay, system color, okay? And in the majority design the system, the color is a gray color, okay? Do not use so many white or some different colors, okay? And some people design within command button with so different kind of characters, different colors, okay? People confused. So please, once you do command button, use like rectangles, okay? Okay, and then you need out 3 colors. The first gray color is another process. The number 2 is a red. That means online processing. Once finished, give them a dark gray, okay? So people know which function has been executed, okay? Has been completely executed. So you can visit update, okay? Add, modify, delete, and query, and the visit escape. Now this one, okay? So you design the screen, must be a screen. Also, if you got a report, printer report, okay? This is maybe the project report name, okay? And report ID, okay? So you gotta be very basic, okay? The program, okay? Okay. Okay, for the girls, please pay attention here. Well, once you create the system, do you see the first 3 characters to be abbreviated and become your system name? For example, they call the outpatient registrations, the medical records, MRD, medical records, and outpatient with a billing system, OBL, outpatient billing with a billing list, okay? So OBL, and the outpatient pharmacy, okay, outpatient pharmacy here, and OCL, outpatient claim, okay, and the claim and with insurance, outpatient with claim insurance, okay, and this OR is the outpatient, okay, emergency, okay, admission, inpatient, okay. So all the 3 characters is a very abbreviated for the system name. You see? So once you create the system, please use the top 3 with the characters. Upcase become the system name, program name, okay? And then you see this one? TSC, okay? Okay, TSC, maybe Taipei Medical College, okay, you see something, okay? And the 00, 01, the first one, the first function, okay? And the 01 inside, 01, 0110, 0102, 0103, etc., okay? And then they want this one next, they call the TSC 01 to 20, 0120 next, okay? So like this. The first 3 characters with the system name. And another one is a sub-function name, okay? And also program. So, and one by one, okay? Okay, once you design the system, okay? Okay, you need to design within the object control. object control, okay? The database put for DB. DB very important, okay? Like this. If the prefix ANI is for animation. BED, they call the embedded, ink, okay, color, okay? Checkbox, okay, picture box. Comment button, okay, communication. Control, okay, control, data, database, directories, okay, and a lot of the information used. So once you design the system, you understand, please give them so many requests. If you put about data, you put DAT. If the date, you got to make DATE. Okay, variable name, okay? If you design variable name, okay, and the use of the type of data. B is for the pooling, okay? And this is the currency. D for double digit. DB is database, okay? And the B is database. DT is the time, daytime. So you got those information, okay? B equal what? It's a variable path. Okay, in the hospital database. In the database, please put for DB. DB that means for the database, okay? Once you create a DB that means database. So DB database, so that means DB dash. DB dash, that means DB underscore. So people understand DB is a database and the underscore. So once you see DB, you got it immediately. You know this is a database, okay? And database is what we call generate, okay? So this is about database, okay? Okay, database. And then these are tables. You got a table name, okay? Table name, all the tables, table index, okay? Okay, do you see? This is a key, okay? Character numbers, child numbers. And this is one they call the view data, okay? View data. Okay, serial numbers. So it's what you design the system in the factor of the system login. You need to have the daytime user ID and the password. And the place, very important, this line. Okay, and then they call the place, okay? And this is a hotkey. If you design, you put F1 to create with a drop-down menus, and F2 for the new data, and F3 for print, okay? So etc. Okay. Do you see code? Key preview equal dot t dot, and the private submenu, okay? From the key done. When design the system, please use a case statement. Look at the case, okay? Do you see the case statement? In the case, using, for example, some people use if then else, the case statement. If the case 0102, okay, then if the case equals 0112, so F1, okay, 13, okay, F2, 14 is a F3, 15 F4, 16 F5, okay, and select. So that means once the case equals this process, okay, and the break time out, okay, it's very easy. So once you run the programs, you can use the key statement. This key statement is much easier, okay? And once your printer comes out, look at the printer. In the report, you got to say now, report ID, who is generating the report, the name, and the printing report date, which date, and how many pages. Those okay? And once you get a report, you understand how many pages, in the right hand side, how many pages for the report, and the report ID, and the report date, the report name, who is the printer report. In the heading, you need to provide report information. Some people generate a report, but without those information. So sometimes, if you're going to ask who is in charge of that report, and something else, you're going to change it. So that means you don't know which one. Okay, so this is very nice. Okay, who is the printer report and the report ID, and you can find it, and they can help you to change. Okay, in the phone name, okay, phone name equal phone ID, the phone caption equal phone name, the menu bar. Okay, menu bar is status bar. What do you mean status bar? That means status bar, that means the system is progress. Okay, progress. Do you see? The table name, they got the station numbers, station name, station place, and the station rank. Run the station, okay? Okay. And you can control menus. And the minimize, we say minimize the next one. Okay. Okay. And some standard use a font. Okay. Font is standard. Okay. If you have warning use with pink word, use it with red words. Okay. If everything is passed, use it with green or the black. Okay. All right. If you are going to remind somebody else, use a green. Use a green. Okay, do you see? The first one used within our middle red. The second layer is blue, and the third layer is yellow. So that's why you got within our yellow, red, or yellow, blue, red, blue, and yellow. So you got this, okay? Okay, so this was a United system. You can understand about this, okay? Now right now the menu input output, okay, it becomes increase the new modules also with the editor modules, okay. So in the users, the folders going to change the folder colors, okay. The color if you change, so you can give your friend group together, okay. Based on the color and you put together, okay. Have some ink. If they got it within unclear, okay. So you got troubles, okay. So that's mean the bottom must be very clear, okay? And the right for the information you have. This system is running by the Power Builder, okay? The Power Builder right now almost is ended, okay? Even you have money, you can buy the book from the Power Builder. Power Builder 2 around about version 8 or 9 is closed. And replaced by the VB, okay? And the VB is replaced by the Windows system. So in here, we see now all the with the supply chain information. So you can use 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. Alright, so we can do this one, okay? Okay, this is the bottom, okay? You see? Well, the girl, look at this one. This is very nice, okay? All the computer bottom, you see? Right now, they request pictures and a word. A picture and a word, okay? Don't only put full word, okay? Usually, right now, the new bottom is based on the pictures. You got the pictures in the left-hand side, and in the right-hand side, give you description, okay? What is the data we say content bottom, okay? For example, the first one they call request, okay? Apply inventory goods. The number 2 is going to purchasing, okay? And to apply the purchasing. And number 3 is going to purchasing. So this is the purchasing system, okay? So once you're going to do something, please, this is very important, okay? What do we say now? We say pictures and Chinese or English. Make them understand the meaning and also can, based on the picture, very clearly understand, okay? And then you have the subroutine. But once you write the system, use the subroutine, okay? The subroutine subfile, so you are using the SUV, okay, SUV file. So when the people look at SUV, that means it's a subfile. And with number 4 digit is a for example, your program name, okay? So you can understand your subfile is belong to which is a subfile, okay? And update, also update. And the rhythm, okay? Look, this is a very important program, okay? Statement. Once this is a big file, okay? Once you print the file, and then the file will display the file name on the screen, okay? The rest is the program function, program name, program function descriptions, and the output file, which is the database, and which they call outside programmer, okay? Outside program, okay? Outside program. And then parameters, okay? And the programmers and the recently, the reader, the people, modification readers. After we see 2 months, okay? After we see maybe like 2 weeks, if we find out. Recently, okay? Okay, you understand who is the original documents, okay? And who is the revised document? Because the search is too weak. So, my please, okay? All right. So it's fine here. Okay, look at this one, system installation, Well, once you finish your system, you got a system installation. The system installation, look at this one, okay? The first one you gotta say now, the printers. Okay, printers is the PC is what kind with some PC standards with standards option. Okay, the first one absent, the absent LQ2170s. So you understand that with the printers for the absent. Okay, for example, and which window, and inside you the SQL server. Okay, and the paper side you the later or the legal. Okay, later legal is very important. Okay. And the answer report is much more smaller. And the manual report is much more smaller. Okay? So report some is bigger, some small. So you understand. Okay? To request, once you go to print out the report, so you got to listen up what kind of brand name for the printers. And inside install Windows 95 or Windows 97, which operating system. And I put it for the SQL language, okay? And I put the folder now, they request a paper, okay? So per year. So this is very important form. You can write it with the softwares and the paper size, okay? Okay, look at these pictures, okay? There are so many which know the computers at the bottom. You know why? Look at this one. This is a major computer. There are so many which know. And the small PC to support the operation, okay? And so this is called which know workstation, okay? And the workstation, and this is called workstation. But the workstation, you got to know what kind of hardware, okay? So they can put it within our CPU. And the second they need to what is an okay. Another one, okay, and the hard disk, what kind of hard disk? And what kind of within a website? Okay, and the monitors, what the color for the monitors. for example, the VGA monitors and the 101 keyboard, okay? And the UPS is non-stop with the power system. In the server, so you got a CPU, is a Pentium maybe 2, okay? It's a RAM. How many RAM? You got to use maybe like to use 1G, 8 or 16 RAM, okay? And hard disk maybe use 1T, 2T, okay? And using the tag to back up your programs does not always the lost information, so use a backing tape. And the UPS is electric support system, non-stop electric supporting system, okay? Use the UPS, okay? And okay, this is Microsoft Windows. This is spreadsheet, okay? This is Windows, okay? And once you design in the front, you need to define and server, okay? This is NT server. In the Windows NT server, that means the system, okay? It's for example, the NT server. NT server, you need to install the Windows using NT server system, and plus using SQL server, okay? So once you put a SQL server, look at this one. You see, I tell you the SQL server. Look at this one, okay? They call the SQL Server Management Studio. So you got the server. The management studio, okay, very important, okay? So do you see? Once you go to sign, please pay attention, look here, okay? Once you assign a database, the first one, single database, you got to use a password. The one password is based on the window password. Another password based on your key, the database password. So please remember, all are using your personal password for your database. You will not use window password, you understand? Why? Once you finish your database, you launch, you're going to install for your client. And you take your database, go to your client to install. But you find that not work. You know why? Because database, they have a password. If you're going to use a window, every computer, window password is not the same. So you go there to change the programs, the Windows window password does not match. So it's crashed. So you can do this. You must use yourself, okay? Another one because we say wire environment. Wire environment, you cannot understand. The wire environment is what comes with wire, okay? NT server, okay? But right now they're using the TCP/IP, okay? But it's very important, okay? How do you do audit with the human resources power, okay? At your project. First one, your system name, responsible coordination, and from the system. User and client. Please put your name, okay? And another one is they call what? They call people come here, to learn something, go back, bring back the department for the training, okay? They call them city teachers, okay? City teachers, okay? So you can give them the names and so we say MIS departments. Computer center departments, okay, give the name for the system. And the information company responsible, for example, Timothy C, okay? So you need to gather with now. System coordinators, the system programmers, and go to provide education and for other peoples. And computer departments will support, and plus we say now. And this is a programming company, okay, you got this one, okay? Okay, well, once you're going to create your system, okay? Create your system, you need to understand about something. Okay, the first one, the C code, you got to now install the Windows NT. Well, once the Windows NT install complete, then you put it now install Windows SQL Server, okay? Once you install Windows SQL Server finish, and execute SQL Server, and then create a SQL Server management, okay? SQL Server Management Studio you create, so your database is okay. So you got all your file. You see, DB, all the file in front of the word DB, and the rest is for the 3 words of system, okay? Like the CIM, DB-CIM, here. Or, okay, some create system, okay? So DB is a unique to create a database name, okay? 3 characters for that system name. So here you say now, DB general affairs, okay? DB general log, DB OBD operating centers, so DB OBD log, and so on and so forth. DB HIM, okay? Nation Health Insurance, and this means DB administration, okay? Administration. You see, every database all have their name log. Okay, if you are the department head, so every day you go to your office, it's going to look at your computer inside the SQL server, inside so many database log, the system log, okay? And they give you note. And what is the log? It's a normal endings or abnormal endings. If the overall is a normal ending, then you got to know, give the name, okay? And abnormal, we say now finish, so you got to say log name, okay? This is the guideline, okay? And read. So you see, the database, this is all the database. Inside is database tables. So database tables, and RPD, that's insurance, okay? Nutrition, okay? So you're going to install your database, okay? Okay, want the girls? Please do the screen. Let me show you how to increase database. You see, you got, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables. Look at this one. If you go to here, okay, you need to install SQL Server Management Studio, okay? And this password to assign by the users, okay? Okay, you see? Database. Here's so many databases, okay? So all the database is belong to one system. Okay, database, okay? You see, in here, I got so many files, okay? I just got this file. Okay, in the database, okay? The database name. Okay, how do you create a database? Let me show you. Okay, look this one, okay? Well, once you create a database here, and okay. Okay, this is the database name. Once you create, okay? Let me show you something for this one. Okay. The database. Once you got database, okay, let me show you something. Okay? how to create the database like this. Database must be created, okay? And they go select, okay? Look at this one, they go select. Select the database here. You select the database. Okay, we create this one, the database, okay? Okay, in the database here, they call the insert create update. You just pick up those, for example, and insert, each and grab the select with the database, insert into database, and the copy, and put it into a Word file. So all the table you put file, means 20 table, 20 file and the Word, and execution one time, then you create the 20 tables, okay? So this is how they create it, okay? Okay, well, once you create a permission system to do this one, and the coordinators, system coordinators, and the department peoples, and the MIS departments, and we say MIS company, okay? So each system you need to create a table. Tell them which table you're going to use on. Who is coordinators, when should be finished, okay? And who is the come to study the system, and then go back to teach. And which one, and who is, we say, MIS responsible, and who is for the, we say, outside information company, okay? So you can finish this one. Okay, this is the system, okay? And here's, okay, this one hold okay? And the next one, we say no. The system, once you create, okay? Once you're going to install your system, okay? The first one, install the Windows system, operating system. Once you finish and then install Windows Office, and when you finish and then install Windows C code, okay? Windows C code. And the Windows C code, and use OVDC, okay? And all the system, okay? And then you can create the vision of the system, okay? The menu file. Total medical information system, look at this one, okay? The hospital information system, look at this one, okay? Do you guys listen, do you see? You guys listen, do you see? In the location, registration location rooms, and which rooms, okay? And which departments, and which levels, okay? So you create this one, okay? And all the system one by one, okay? Where's the location, the name, and the database, okay? So this is table of the system name here, okay? So once you install your system, you need to give them a very clear authorization. Okay, the number, another one they call the user menu. Okay, Well, once you create your system, you need to do a user manual. How do you write a user manual? Look this one. User manual, just like a book. And every user manual you provide, for example, look at this one, okay? As a manual, you just copy your manual text and then tell them the purpose for that manual, and inside what information you need to input that information, okay? And then once you input your input information, and you need to now tell them and how do you now preset key your computer password, okay? Once create user manual, and then you're going to process enter that, okay? This system uses what? Power Builder. Power Builder is designed a beautiful screen, okay? But the Power Builder right now is closed because they don't have any user book. Was kicked out by the C#, okay? So don't use the Power Builder. That cannot buy the book, okay? And nobody use it, okay? This is all the manual. You see, you need to write down the manual from which date to which date and give them report examples and the purpose, and they're going to provide the report and then submit the report, and you can check each one what kind of information content, okay? And then from which date to which date, okay? And you got a hard key, and you come out the report of what is the format, okay? So this is they call user manuals. Put all the screen, and that is all the way to the menu and the screen, and copy paste into Word, and write on the purpose and the functions and the process sequence, okay? So you got this one, okay? Very clear. So user, look at your user manual, can understand the system, can know how to use the system, okay? Okay, another one, we call the training. The training the people, okay? And once you got to train the people, okay, you see, you need to write down what is training purpose, okay? Okay, training, you see, training usually only takes, we say, 1 to 2 days, okay? It's not unlimited, okay? Unended, you understand? Because once you come training, and you spend a lot of cost, you say, I give you 1 day, okay? And the first week of the May, and when once the people come in, you see, you give a name list, okay, for the training. And meeting memos, okay? Okay. So what is we say now? MIs, you facing the problems, you propose solutions. Okay. You see the purpose. You got the objectives. You got the process flow. Okay. How is the logical flow from one step to another step? We say process flow. Another one is the functions, and which function you have in your systems, and which menus, and what's program names. You got the detail and reports. Okay. So you get a lot of information, understand? So once you developing a system, you got the meaning. The purpose, we can understand. The system have any question, any problem. If facing any problem, we're gonna provide it with a debugger and then solve that problem for you, okay? So you got a process flow, you got the functions, you got menus, and you got programs, okay? And you got a report. And another one, look at this one, okay? Do you see? This is very important, okay? They call working stations. You give them the hardware and the software spec, okay? For example, every department is going to use it. You can get a PC. What kind of computers you give for them? And what kind of printers? Use Epson LQ2170s. It's different. Within the cashier departments, they use the data entry printers. Within a clinics, within our doctor clinic, they are using the papers use the B4, B5, okay? The half of the A4, okay? And in the pharmacy, they are using the bag, the drug bag, pharmacy bag. So all you need to clearly define which department use what kind of printers, what kind of papers, what kind of operating systems, okay? And then you just bring that information and send that request and give to them, okay? This is very important, okay? Because in the hospital, there are so many departments. So if you don't write something down, you'll be lost control, okay? Okay, this is all the system, okay? All the system. Do you see? And every system inside how many tables? You don't write down very clearly, okay? So once you use this table, you're very clear now how many tables in your system, okay? And these are database structures. You understand which system and database and how many tables. And you got a table dictionary, so you're very fast you can finish, okay? It's very convenient, okay? Chinese English. English is table name, Chinese is description, the English name, okay? So you got a lot of information here, okay? Okay, about we are going to talk about now. Okay. Okay. Well, once you're going to create your system, okay, you need a very clear list, okay? Create a database, okay? And make sure the database is using the ODBC, okay? Open database connectivities, and to connect the system, okay? Make sure you are with the installation, the route, and in the C drive, and the technical, and with the backslash execution, okay? So get very clear, okay? So this is a menu. Once you finish, you pop out the menus, okay? And then connect with database schedules, okay? So this is all the system can create. So this is they call the system create. And also moreover, okay, when one is finished, if you're going to install your system, you need to understand what the system you need to understand, okay? The first one you need to know, create, for example, and what is the hardware structures. For example, you're using the cloud system, the cloud, or using server system, okay? They call it with internet or extranet, okay? Do you know what the extranet? Internet, that means the system is using cloud system, everybody can access, they call internet. The extranet, that means only within the organization they can access, okay? For example, you have, in the McDonald's, okay, McDonald's, okay, and you have 100 McDonald's store, okay, and you have inventory order system, cashier system, a lot. That system can run only within this 100 McDonald's inside, okay? So they call the extranet, okay? Okay, so you need to define is an internet, extranet. Another one more smaller, they call the client server, okay? Client server in the small office, client server. So you can understand what kind of structure you're using for, okay? And another one, when you use your system, you think about using the mobile. One is iOS, one is using, an Android system. iOS, that means it's using the Apple computer and Apple mobile phone. So once you write your system in the iOS, that means the people request you to write the programs. Use Apple mobile phone can access the information. Another one use Android can access information. Use the Apple, you know what the problem? The Apple, you need to spend the money, do you understand? It's different kind of operating system. You need to pay the money to registration for $3,000, and then go to use the Apple computers, go to write Apple code, and the compiler, and the load, and then Apple mobile phone can be accessed, okay? And the Android system is a Windows system, okay? So it's different. So you must very clearly understand. In your system can use is a mobile phone system access your data or not. If yes, so you need to talk about the iOS or the Android system, okay? And they're going to create that system. So this is they call the window installation for this one, okay? Okay, so this is we talk about now. All the menu in here, okay? So data dictionary, okay? And okay, well, once you design a system, okay, this, you see, this book I wrote with myself, okay, all right, and the software development, okay, you see, once you develop your software, okay, so we can understand the software developed, and there's so many different kinds. One they call the waterfall, okay, one step, one step, once repeat, okay, a lot, okay. Okay, the testing. Okay, well, once you do testing, think about for the unit test. Okay, unit test and the function test, integration test. Okay, let me ask some questions. Okay, hello boy, hello boy, hi boy. Okay, boy. Gentlemen. Okay, well, once you finish one program, okay, when you finish one program, okay, you are your job, your job, and you are the programmers. Okay, you finish one job, and how do you do the test? Many people take that using your system, okay? Okay, this is one method. At the beginning, we are doing the test by ourselves. So we do the unit test. Unit test, I mean, every program we are testing by ourselves. And if that finish, the next we test the function, how the function is correct or not, okay? And the number 3, use the integration test. Integration. Integration does mean your system from the top to the end and all connect on our system. So they call it integration test. So you have 3 tests: unit test, and the function test, and the integration test. But this is they call the previous. But right now I have another test of what they call the time response test. You press the button, the result come out must be within 1 second. Okay. If over 1 second, that means it's failed. Okay, it's failed. Understand? So that's when you create a working file. So once you do the testing, you need to think about it. Okay. Okay. And then we got to know software function. Okay. So you got to develop a lot of systems. The system planning, system analysis. Think about the implementation. Okay. The system can work out, and the design. Okay. And then let me answer some questions. Some people, they said, you're going to develop a system, you go to the mainland China. The mainland China, like Sichuan someplace, and they have so many countryside. They don't have the wire, they don't have the Wi-Fi, you understand? So how come you can create a system by the internet? Even they do not have the Wi-Fi, you say, how can you provide, for example, the cloud system? They don't have the tool to connect, right? So when one design the system, think about the accessibilities. The system can have the function to the implement. You understand? Implement, okay? So you must think about it's workable, okay? It can be used. Okay. And then finally, when one design system use a TAM model, easy to use. User use your system very easy. Do not learn just to use your system. And number 2 is usefulness. When once your system is very useful, can get information immediately and to achieve your goal, okay? Usefulness. The number 3 is what? It's a trust use. The information is very correct, make you to trust, okay? And number 4 is what? Pleasure to use. You're using is very pleasure. You're very happy, okay? Very happy. So once you design a system, for the girls, please remember, easy to use. The function is very easy for the user, okay? And do not get education, they can use your system immediately. The number 2, usefulness, very useful. The number 3 is a trust use. Information is very trustful, okay? And number 4 is a pleasure to use. This is very important, okay? To design the system, okay? So today, in the abbreviate to the we say now, description, how to create a system, how to create a data dictionary, database, how to create a program dictionary, how to create a function dictionary, how to create the user menus, and how to do those system mechanisms, and how to implement your systems, the softwares and the hardwares, and plus your meeting memos, and training the user how to get the user trainings, and then you get a feedback from your questions, any questions, okay? And then once you just get an improvement for your system, okay? So the method use a TA model to design your system, okay? Okay, so it's going to have help for you to design a system, okay? Make your system is work perfect, everybody love your system, and you're very nice project managers going to finish your project, okay? So I give you a total of brief with reviews for design the system. Do you have any questions? Boys and girls, do you have any questions? Okay, you don't have any questions. Very nice. Okay, thank you so much for interaction with nice English with me. Okay, it's very nice. Okay, and okay, boys and girls, and thank you for coming to the class. Okay, so take a break. Okay, I'll take a break. I'll stop here. So thank you. Okay. 然后跟同学们这个。